Many of us have those stubborn pounds that seem impossible to lose, no matter how good we eat or how hard we work out. My solution is PlushCare. PlushCare is a leading telehealth provider with doctors who are there for you day and night to partner with you in your weight loss journey. They can prescribe FDA-approved weight loss medications like Wegovy and Zepbound for those who qualify. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. To get started, visit plushcare.com/weightloss. That's plushcare.com/weightloss.
Hello and welcome to Bytes of Health, where we hope to take a bite out of your parent worries each day with sound advice and guidance. Every morning, we'll answer a commonly asked pediatric question in 5 minutes or less. I'm Dr. Jess Steyer, a public health scientist, and today I'm joined by general pediatrician Dr. Dina DiMaggio. Okay, so today we're going to talk about vitamin K. The clock is ticking, so let's get to it. All right, Dina, we know vitamin K is given soon after a baby is born. It's an extremely important shot that a baby needs, but many parents are unfortunately now refusing it. So let's talk about this. So what is vitamin K?
Great question. So vitamin K is a vitamin that helps blood clot and therefore helps prevent bleeding. So it's super important. Babies are born with very little vitamin K, which then puts them at risk for serious bleeding. So babies don't get much vitamin K through the placenta, and their guts don't have many bacteria yet, so they can't make their own vitamin K. To prevent vitamin K deficiency bleeding, it is now a complete standard of medical care to give a baby a vitamin K shot in the thigh within 6 hours of birth. It is so important, in fact, that we have recommended this since 1961. Older children get vitamin K from vitamin K-rich foods such as green leafy vegetables and meat. And gut bacteria, which make up our microbiome, also produce some vitamin K, but obviously babies can't do this.
So is vitamin K deficiency bleeding a big deal?
Yes, yes, indeed. So it happens when a baby's blood can't make clots and therefore can't stop bleeding. And bleeding can happen anywhere, and it could be nonstop from a cut or nonstop bleeding after circumcision, which is why many pediatricians won't do a circumcision if a baby has not gotten a vitamin K shot, to even a bleed in the head or abdomen. Brain bleeding can happen in about half of all babies who develop vitamin K deficiency bleeding, and it can lead to death.
Oh my gosh. So are there different types of vitamin K deficiency bleeding?
Yes, so there are. And the even scarier thing is that it can come after a day of being born or until even after 6 months later. So there's early onset, which begins within the first 24 hours after birth. There's classical, which happens between 2 days and 1 week after birth. Early onset and classical bleeding occur in 1 in 60 to 1 in 250 newborns, so it's not insignificant. And finally, there's late onset, which happens between 1 week and 6 months after birth. It occurs in 1 in 14,000 to 1 in 25,000 babies, so it's more rare. But to put it into more perspective, infants who didn't get a vitamin K shot at birth are 81 times, let's repeat that, 81 times more likely to develop late onset vitamin K deficiency bleeding than babies who got the shot.
So why do you think some parents are refusing vitamin K?
So some parents may be hesitant about giving their newborns a shot soon after birth, but it's important to understand that the vitamin K shot is safe and effective. There was one study from the 90s about a possible link between vitamin K shot and developing childhood cancer, but that has never been found again with multiple later research, and has kind of been disproven. The vitamin K is stored in your baby's liver and is released slowly, so it then gives your baby the vitamin K they need until they can make their own or get it from food. The benefits far, far outweigh any potential risks. Some parents also don't want to get it since they believe that it's a vaccine, and it's not. It's a vitamin.
So then why can't babies just get oral vitamin K?
That's a great question that often comes up, but oral vitamin K simply doesn't work as effectively to prevent vitamin K deficiency bleeding since it isn't absorbed as well as a shot. So that's why we give every baby the shot. Also, isn't enough vitamin K in breast milk to transfer to the baby and prevent vitamin K deficiency bleeding, so it's not enough just to breastfeed.
All right. Anything else to add about this very important topic?
Yeah, I think it's so essential for parents to have open and honest conversations with their healthcare providers to address any concerns they may have and make informed decisions about their baby's care. But this is really, really essential for your baby's health. So if there's any questions, you should always bring it up to your pediatrician.
All right. Well, I learned something. I hope you learned something, and we have lots more to share. You can get your Bite of Health every day, Monday through Friday. If you like what you've heard here, let us know. Leave us a review on Apple, and please be sure to tell your friends. Remember, there is no single or best way to parent. Parenting is a journey, and we are all just doing our very best. We wish you happy, healthy, and stress-free parenting.
If you like this podcast, can we recommend another one? It's called Big Picture Science. You can hear it wherever you get your podcasts, and its name tells part of the story. The big picture questions and the most interesting research in science.
Seth and I are the hosts. Seth is a scientist. I am Molly, and I'm a science journalist. And we talk to people smarter than us, and we have fun along the way. The show is called Big Picture Science, and as Seth said, you can hear it wherever you get your podcasts.